Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Heat, Hardaway is out there with ABC. They've got Mourning. He knows how to come up with the big plays in the big games, the rebounding, the inside scoring, and that looming presence. Then it's Williams. And it's Thomas in at the 4. And for Charlotte, Anderson is out there with Curry. They've got Geiger. He'll be looking to control the boards tonight and provide that key offensive production from inside. And it's Johnson in at the 4 slot.
A lot of people picked the Heat to run away with the East last year, and they were right on target. They were just so far and away better than any other team in the East that you just didn't see them losing much during the course of the season.
So the Hornets win the tip. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D-ing. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And the basket by Thomas. Like as you said, the Heat clinched the East pretty early and were able to rest up a lot of their players down the stretch. Steve, never easy to win when everyone expects you to win games, but the Heat didn't seem fazed by the pressure at all.
Well, this is a championship team, and I think once you win that first title, you get a different level of confidence, and that showed last season as Miami rolled to their second title in a row.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that strike.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Tipped. Outside Curry. Pass to Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. He believes the key to this game is not a complicated one. Defense. Coach said, tonight is all about getting stops. We know our points will come, but if we want to walk away with a win, we're going to have to be tenacious with our defensive effort. No easy buckets on their end, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And given the scoring talent on the floor, defensive mindedness definitely a key here, guys. Any thoughts?
Well, I agree, Kevin. Playing sound defense has to be their focus. If they can win the battle at that end of the floor, I think they've got a great chance to win.
Well, I agree, because if they don't do that, Steve, what happens at the other end isn't going to matter. It'll be futile.
And he's good on the second. So it's the Hornets now. It's a 5-point game. Back to Anderson. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Anderson dishes to Johnson. Thomas is there. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And as rebounders go, guys, he is amazingly active on the boards, relentless. And it serves 2 purposes. One, I mean, it gets him a lot of rebounds, of course, but 2, it takes a lot of toll on the opposition. He'll wear you down.
And, Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
Here's ABC. Passes to Hardaway. Here's ABC. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Right side, Williams. Back to Hardaway. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. Pulls up on the wing. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Hardaway. The pass to Mourning. The jump hook off the left rim and out. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside for Curry. Geiger passes to Anderson. The dish to Curry. He feeds it to Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
He kicks it to Hardaway. The 17-footer. And the jumper falls for him. Hardaway has got his first basket. Charlotte leading by 6. Anderson gets the screen from Johnson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 9. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Number 2. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. That's good.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trail by 10. Here's ABC. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Hardaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hornets leading by 8. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. And Anderson kicks to Johnson. Geiger feeds to Anderson. Dishes it to Johnson. The shot is off. Mourning with some nice D. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Number 2. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
And the Heat making a change here. And he sinks the second. Hornets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Rice. Puts the lead pass in front of him. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Charlotte. Anderson outside. Passes it to Rice. It's good from long range. Rice has got 7 points in the game.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Down by 12. That's good.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
The Hornets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. It's Anderson with the drive. Back to Parrish. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And Miami making a change here. The Heat trail by 12. And here's Smith. He passes to Bannister. Fires for 3. Shot is off. Down low, Rice. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Smith outside. And there's the pass to ABC. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to Rice. They set the pick. Anderson. Offensive rebound. Smith drives in. And it's blocked. Pass to Rice. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Charlotte making a switch here. Now, here is Smith. Thomas inside. Makes it off the glass.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Hornets leading by 14. Bogues with it. Now Parrish inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The pass to Bannister. Lots of room. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's a screen. Bogues with it. Now Smith defending. Gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 16.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Thomas sets a screen for Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bannister. Fires the 3. Count the bucket. Baddest one's got 5 now.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Screen by Parrish. Here's Bogues. And Thomas with the block.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Pushing it up. Kicks it to Parrish. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's baddest one. He has 5. Back to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Smith missing again. And here we go with Muggsy Bogues. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Charlotte. They lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
Now here is Smith. There's the feed to Mourning. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Mourning's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Hornets leading by 11. Anderson gets the screen from Johnson. Throws it up high. Well placed alley pass into the layup.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Johnson. Smith kicks to Mourning. Outside Williams. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Rice. Pass to Geiger. Anderson outside. It's Curry outside. And that one's good. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
So it's the Hornets now. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. Curry dishes to Johnson. Anderson passes to Curry. Back to Anderson. He passes it to Rice. Geiger. Great D that time from Thomas. The Heat trail by 16. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now the dish to Smith. Here's Leonard. Kept alive. Out to Smith. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Thomas. Back to Williams. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Here's Johnson, and the bucket counts. And his eyes way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Open shot. Williams shades. Mourning. Great positioning on the putback. Mourning's got 4 this quarter.
Nice tip in. He just seems to have a sense of where the ball's going to end up.
Johnson the screen. Passes it to Adams. Rice passes to Geiger. Adams guarded by Hardaway. Here's Johnson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Johnson's got 15 points.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket. And I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Outside Hardaway. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 6.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
There's the pick. Inside. Deflects the pass. Gives him the lead pass. Shot's good from Chapman.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Johnson the screen. Adams outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Heat trail by 17. Now here is Hardaway. 6 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
Here's Hardaway. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Picked by Williams. Hardaway with it. Outguarded by Adams. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And Miami making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Just absolute domination in this one for Johnson. He has 15 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Yeah, 5 pretty big points, Clark.
For the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line. And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Heat trail by 17. Now Hardaway. He's got 6. Back to Mourning. Excellent D there by Johnson.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And Miami shooting for the game at 42%. Takes a 3, and that one's good.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Hornets leading by 16. Outside Curry. He kicks to Parrish. The pass to Rice. He dishes it to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Parrish. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And here is Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Hardaway has got 8 points.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now here's Anderson. Parrish dishes to Johnson. Anderson outside. Feeds it to Johnson. They get a hand on it.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Dishes to Mourning. Can't get it to go. Johnson with some nice D. Hornets leading by 17. Anderson passes to Curry. Left side Curry. Here's Johnson. Off with the layup. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And Curry pulls it down. Hornets have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. The Heat trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Hardaway. The good-looking shot from the wing. Hardaway has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And a new group in for the Heat. Charlotte's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Bogues against Hardaway. Pass to Parrish. Miami grabs the miss. Thomas got 3 rebounds now in this one. Passes it to Chapman. Plenty of space. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Heat trail by 13. Inside to Mourning. Up and in on the layup. Mourning's got 9 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Bogues. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Number 7, defended by Chapman. Number 25, soft touch off the glass.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 10. He passes to Chapman. Kicks to Mourning. Here's ABC, defended by Parrish. Hardaway for 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
For Charlotte, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First free throw is good. ABC's checked in for the Heat. Baddest one comes in for ABC. Both good from the line that time. And so here is Miami. 15-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mourning with the screen. Here's baddest one. No good on the 3. Bogues with it. Parrish high post. It's tipped. And stolen by Mourning. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Thomas. The Heat have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left to play in the first half. Number 24. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hornets lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Damon Bruce, and welcome to halftime. Charlotte up on top against Miami. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. Larry Johnson not having much difficulty scoring against Miami. He's up to 19 points and, as usual, a big factor on the glass. For the Heat, they haven't had the same luck. Their three-point shooting has been nowhere to be found. It's really hurt them offensively. That's why they're behind. Alonzo Mourning has been productive. He's up to 9 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Larry Johnson.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Hardaway, defended by Geiger. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The feed to Johnson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
On the night, free throw numbers for him, 9 attempts, made 7. Hardaway with it. And the pass to Chapman. Back to Hardaway. They get it back. Thomas off target at the rim.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Here's Hardaway. After the made shot from Rice. Johnson with the block.
And they missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
No good from Rice. The Heat trail by 19. Outside Williams. Pass to Hardaway. Pass to Chapman. There's the dish to Mourning. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Mourning. Williams has got his first 2 points.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter. When he can play off of his teammates and find openings on the perimeter, just catch and shoot. Got a quick release. Beautiful stroke.
He does such a nice job of getting himself squared up and in perfect position before the ball gets there, preparing before the pass.
Both free throws good from Rice. The Heat trail by 19. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
He feeds it to Mourning. With the fadeaway. And it's in off the backboard. Mourning's got 11 points.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. It's Anderson with the drive. Passes it to Geiger. Mourning's there. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson kicks to Anderson. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Adams, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Heat have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. That free throw good from Hardaway. And the Hornets with possession here. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Johnson attacking, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
The Heat trail by 16, and the Heat call time here.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Chapman the pass to Mourning. Here's ABC. He kicks it to Hardaway. Williams a screen on Anderson. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Now here's Anderson. He dishes it to Johnson. And Adams kicks to Anderson. Backing him down is Johnson. He passes to Rice. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Larry Johnson again. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 16. Feeds to Williams. Back to Hardaway. Inside to Mourning. Goes back up. The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
So it's the Hornets now, leading by 12. Johnson, he's guarded by Thomas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
The Heat trail by 13. Now here's Hardaway. Williams a screen. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. Back to Hardaway for the three. There's the bucket. Good. Hardaway has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
To the middle. Dishes it to Johnson. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. Ahead. Deflected. There's the pass to Rice. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Leonard. And it's Miami with another. Hornets leading by 10. Johnson the screen. Pass to Geiger. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Leonard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Now here's Hardaway. 19 points in the game. Back to Mourning. Here's Leonard. And the lead is down inside single digits.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Charlotte calls timeout. And a new group in for the Heat. Outside Curry. Kicks to Parrish. Shot no good. Mourning with some nice D. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Thomas. The feed to Hardaway. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Pass to Parrish. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Parrish has got 6 points. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Hardaway. They get it again. Here's Thomas. Excellent D there from Parrish.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Curry, good.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. It gave him a wide open look there.
Now Hardaway. 22 points for him. From deep. Shot is no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway. Baddest ones checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. Back to Mourning. They need this. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Mourning's got 13. Charlotte has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And here is Curry. He's got 9. Number 24. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards. But, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there. Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
1:51 left to play in the third. Hornets leading by 9. There's the dish to Kerr. He feeds it to Parrish. Tipped. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Number 25. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Outside Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. Passes to Battister. Three-pointer. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist in the game. Charlotte calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy fouls.
And the Hornets making a change here. Charlotte in the lead. They set the screen. Number 7. Number 25. And Mourning sends it back. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Hardaway, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
He kicks it to Parrish. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Parrish has got 4 this quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Wide open look. Can't get it to fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets on top, leading by 10. And the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Hornets leading by 10. Now the pass to Rice. He dishes it to Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Thomas. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Heat making a change here. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Heat trail by 12. Hardaway with it. He passes to Battister. Lets it go from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Anderson passes to Rice. Banked in off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
Charlotte making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Both free throws good from Rice.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Geiger. Pass to Battister. Back to Hardaway. Good ball movement here by Miami. 4 on the clock. All sorts of time. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hardaway has got 24. Charlotte leading by 14. It's Anderson with the drive. Geiger passes to Rice. Here's Geiger. Back to Curry. There's the screen. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Passes it to ABC. Back to Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Off the inbound. Gets it to go. Hardaway has got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bogues dishes to Parrish. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Well, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to Hardaway. Takes the three. The shot's good from ABC.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Mark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
And Miami making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Bogues. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Hornets lead by 13. Outside Hardaway. Williams, a screen on Bogues. Outside Hardaway. Back to Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway. Shoots it up. And another basket for Miami. Hornets leading by 11. And stolen by Mourning.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Number 7. Nailed from three-point land.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Williams, a screen on Bogues. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. Back to Hardaway. The pass to ABC. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. 6 points for ABC. Here's Bogues. Nice D from ABC.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Hardaway passes to ABC. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Number 25. It's rebounded by ABC. The Heat trail by 11. Williams gets a screen from Mourning. Williams dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Chapman. Feeds it to Mourning. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Muggsy Bogues picks one up. And he can't get the first one. A different look for Miami. And the second free throw, good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Rice drops it in from 14 feet away. Rice has got 6 in the quarter. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. Can't get it to go. Good D by Johnson. Dishes to Curry. Shot on the wing. The shot is good off the backboard.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Anderson against Hardaway. Williams, that's for two. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Here is Anderson. And then Johnson with the jam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Hardaway passes to Chapman. And Johnson sends it back. Curry against Williams. Curry dishes to Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 15. Outside Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. That one off the back iron and out.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 36 points for Johnson.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Miami grabs the miss.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Timeout called the Heat. We've seen Larry Johnson really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. You need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
The Heat trail by 14. Outside Hardaway. Leads him in there. Number 2 with the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Hardaway with the steal. And he lays it straight in. Hardaway has got 11 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. On the wing, Williams. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Here's ABC. Lock at 6. Williams a screen. Pass to Hardaway. Uncovered. And another basket for Miami.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Buggs kicks to Parrish. No good. Nice D from Williams. Now the Heat with it. They're on an 11-2 run. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. And Parrish sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Makes the lead pass. Here's Boggs. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Boggs has got 4 points in the quarter. Timeout called the Heat. They're losing by 10. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. You know, Clark, they've been out-rebounded by a big margin here today.
Yeah, but still it's a close game, Kevin. It all comes down to maybe just a handful of plays here.
58 seconds left in the game. Screen by Parrish. Kicks it to Bogues. The feed now to Parrish. Backs in from the wing. That's good. And it's a 12-point Hornets lead.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now here's Bogues. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Larry Johnson.